Peace. Well, it's game day. Ireland against Czechia. I almost said Hungary because I was just watching the highlights and brought a tear to my eye. Even 4 months later, it brought a tear to my eye, thinking about what could be. Yeah, Ireland versus Czechia. I've been looking forward to it for 4 months now, and it's been an agonising yet blissful wait. Agonising because it's like I fucking want the game to happen tomorrow, and agonising because I had to wait so long for it, but blissful because there was so much anticipation and there was kind of excitement around it, so much excitement. And yeah, I've just been looking forward to this day for ages now, and it's here. And I'm wearing this Ireland away jersey. I have tickets to the home leg in Dublin. Granted, we win today. And yeah, I'm gonna wear my, obviously I've the home kit as well. I'm gonna wear the home kit for the home leg. So what are my thoughts? Oh man. First of all, I'll go with the prediction. I'm saying 3-0 Ireland. I feel like our defence is going to be very hard to break down. I think we're going to keep it tight, maybe sit a bit deep and keep them out. Kelleher, in goals is going to be very strong as usual. Who is it? Darragh O'Shea, Collins, Coleman, Manning, and who's the other one? Is it John Egan? Fuck's sake. My mind's gone blank on that one, but I fucking forgot the last man. I know it's normally Scalesy, but he's suspended. So someone else will come in. Jake O'Brien, that's it. And yeah, I feel like it's gonna be hard to break that down. And it will probably, people are saying like it's gonna be a cagey affair. And it probably will be. Even for Ireland going forward, and they're saying Manning can join the attack and then Coleman will sit in for a back four, and I'm excited to see that. And I just feel like, well, hang on, I explained the defence. So midfield, I think, is Malumbi, Finazaz, and who the fuck is the other one? Jack Taylor maybe, or Jason Knight. I'm forgetting someone else there again. But anyway, yeah, I believe those lads can do the business if they keep it tight as well, and going forward with the ball, especially Azaz, he can pick a good pass. And yeah, I feel like we learned in the previous games like what works for Ireland and how we can score and the way we can utilise our players going forward. Yeah, I really think that we have such a fighting chance to get to this World Cup in USA, North America, USA, Mexico and Canada. Up front, Troy Parrott. Sitting behind him, or maybe on the wing, it could be Harvey Vale, who declared for Ireland last week, I think it was. And yeah, I'd love to see him play, to be honest, but I'd also love to see Chio play, but it'll probably be Chio and Parrott up front. And because of Chio's lack of game time, he might only play an hour, or he mightn't start. This is what probably is the case. But Chio, because of his lack of game time, he'll probably come off, and we're looking at probably Harvey Vale coming in for him. So that's exciting. Harvey Vale looks like the real deal. He looks amazing. I've watched most of Troy Parrott's games uh, in the recent months, and the one thing I'd say about him is like he can pick an assist as well, and we saw that in his. I think it was his last assist he got for AZ Alkmaar. Fucking flicked it up on his over some fella's head and took it on his chest and flicked it on then, and your man scored. And um, so I wouldn't be surprised if someone else bags a goal aside from Parrott because of his assisting ability as well. Like Troy Parrott also is the real deal. Like he's unbelievable. He's going to carry this nation to victory. I think. I feel like he might get one or two and maybe one or two assists. And for the sake of it, I'd say maybe Jason Malumbi or Finn Azaz or Harvey Vale might get a goal as well. That's why I'm saying 3-0. I think it'll be cagey for the first half, maybe. We might get a goal before half time, and then I reckon once we get shooting, I think we'll score. But that's a very optimistic opinion from me. But that's what I'd love to see, and that's what I have an inkling towards what might happen. Yeah, yeah, it's going to be a battle, and uh, yeah, it's just amazing because whenever it gets down to a big game like this, no matter who our opposition is, as Ireland, and this is why I love supporting Ireland, we always have a fighting chance. There's always a chance we could win this game. I said it to my brother before the Portugal game. We were up there in the Aviva for the game, and like I said, this is what I love about Ireland. Like, we're playing Ronaldo's Portugal out there, but we have a chance of winning this game. Like, if we play well and stick to the game plan, and hopefully moments of magic can happen for us. And we had those moments in the Aviva against Portugal, which was amazing. It was stunning. Yeah, I fucking I think it was the most I've ever celebrated any goal ever was when Troy Parrott got that first header in against Portugal. It was just scenes. It was scenes. It was fucking amazing. And yeah, in terms of the Czech team, I had a look at the team, and um yeah, there's Suchek, there's a few others, I can't even remember all their names, to be honest. Patrick Schick, like, yeah, Patrick Schick looks dangerous, but I don't know whether we'll double mark him or we'll fucking. I just hope he ends up in someone's back pocket tonight, like whoever picks up Patrick Schick. And a couple of Hoffenheim players. There's a Sparta Prague player. Their keeper is fucking. He plays for PSV Eindhoven. So I personally believe that we have a better team than Czechia, but they're still not bad. They're not awful. Like, they 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 have some decent players, but they're just. I feel like we're a level above them. So I feel like we can win this game. Also, we're playing away in the Fortuna Arena in Prague, which is going to be difficult, but I don't think it's going to be the same cauldron of doom we played in the Puskás Arena in Budapest. Um, because the ultras were mad there. There were fucking mad chants going on. It was a much bigger stadium, like, so it was an extremely difficult environment to play in. And with the amount of Irish over there in Prague, and you know the considerably lesser size of the stadium, I don't think it's going to be the same cauldron of doom we faced, and I don't think it's going to be as difficult an environment. I'm not saying it's going to be easy or a walk in the park, like, even though my prediction kind of says that. Um, fucking Yeah, I I just think with the amount of Irish even in the home end, I think there'll be nice little pockets of Irish in the home end as well. So we've brought our fans, and now we just need the team to show up, like basically. And yeah, I feel like we can do it. We can do it, and honestly, we could have a nice run in the World Cup. Maybe get to the final. Maybe win the fucking thing. Yeah. Um. Yeah. I Ireland. Yeah. Um. And that I gave in a very optimistic prediction. So my realistic prediction as well is 1-0 or 2-1 to us. Uh, if I had to be more realistic, but you don't know what's going to happen on the day, how things are going to pan out. Uh, the Czech team apparently seems to be in a state of disarray with Souček being stripped of captaincy, and there's talk he won't even start tonight. And they've brought in Dudar or whatever his name is, who fucking uh he was an ex national team player who retired internationally, and they brought him back in. He's a centre mid, and uh like in all fairness, Souček is probably one of their best players. Like, so if he doesn't start tonight or play, like, that's a pretty big deal. Like, that could make a huge difference. And Czechia's midfield is quite weak in proportion to the rest of their team. They, aside from Souček, and they have a fella that plays for Lyon, but the rest of the midfield is quite weak. And even your man for Lyon isn't, amazing. Like, it's like Karabek or something like that is his name. And uh, yeah, it's such a great opportunity for our country and our team to really have a crack at this and qualify for the World Cup. Um, and it would be a dream come true. That win against Portugal, that win against Hungary was a dream come true. Um, for me, and I'm sure for a lot of other people in this country. And um, yeah, if we win tonight, it's another dream come true. And if we win on Tuesday, another dream come true. So um, let's just hope for the best. Uh, keep the team and the nation in my prayers, uh, and just hope and dream, basically. Uh, so there will be. I'll upload a few shorts. I'm going to a pub in town in Galway, where I'm from, and going with a couple of cousins and my sister and my brother and a few friends. And yeah, I'm just so buzzing to watch it, man. I can't wait. Like, it's honestly, it's like going to bed last night. It was a bit like, it felt like I was a kid again, and tomorrow was Christmas. Um, I had that feeling like, oh, how the fuck am I supposed to get to sleep when I'm this excited for tomorrow and everything? Uh, but I dozed off eventually, and yeah, I got up today, and I'm still not in like fully excited form. I'm still kind of thawing out from my sleep. Uh, I am excited, but there's also such an apprehension because I spoke about being in this like blissful uh purgatory, we'll call it, in between the two matches, and it's been agonizing. But that might come to an end today if we lose. But I just I don't think we're gonna lose. I don't think we're gonna lose. Fingers crossed. Yeah. And even the Czech national team, their fans are a bit disillusioned with them, and uh, they're very much demoralized by the loss against the Faroe Islands, and was it San Marino maybe, or fucking Gibraltar, or someone they struggled against, and they didn't look good um in in their qualifying campaign until this point. Uh, and they've a new manager, Kubek maybe is his name. Um, and yeah, in my opinion, he's a Mickey Mouse manager. He's a bit of a Stephen Kenny, like he's fucking nothing special. He's done domestic things, and he's like won the National League with Sparta Prague and a few other teams. The guy is like 74 years old as well, and I personally, I like. First of all, we don't know what to expect coming out tonight. Like new formation, new tactics, new from Czechia, and uh, but I think we'll adapt pretty quick and realize what we're up against, and I just can't see it going well for Czechia because of the lack of experience with the new formation and the new tactics and the new manager. This is the first game with their new manager, who, as I said, he's only done things domestically. He hasn't managed a national team before. He hasn't done much outside the Czech league, I believe. Um, so honestly, like it's a golden opportunity to get to a playoff final against possibly Denmark or Macedonia. And we'll see how that game pans out tonight. I personally think Macedonia might park the bus and get a lucky goal. So I'm saying 1-0 Macedonia against Denmark. We'll see how that pans out. uh, I hope this goes viral if I get the fucking predictions correct. Um, so anyway, to those watching, if you're watching the match tonight, I sincerely hope you enjoy it, and I hope I enjoy it. Come on, you boys in green. Peace.